Uh, Hello, welcome to OVA. Fuck, Tales of Harbor. Uh, an actual play of OVA here on Twitch. I'm Wordsy, and I'm going to be your DM for this one. Joining me are my very good friends, Public Opinion, B-Drops in Action, Shakespeare. Say hello, everybody.
Hello,
everybody.
everybody.
That I don't know if that was good or bad. I'm not sure. We have no time.
I almost choked.
No, okay, maybe that's bad then. We have no time for other intro bits. We have to get right back into the thick of things.
We're getting right back into the action.
That's right. So last time on Tales of Harbor, our heroes dived into the digital world, landing in the pulse-pounding adventure of Eons Online, hoping to take down Samurai's insidious game and save a misguided friend. The group, tasked with locating 5 badges and defeating the Lord of Lift, Pump Gainley, man, I came up with the name there, set off with quite the workout ahead of them. It didn't take long for Zelen to find the seams in the world, discovering the 5th, unfinished location of the game's deep code. They found a garbled registry error known as Lift Ton. After acquiring the glitched yoga badge, they tested the limits of the hardware, bypassing some of the in-game challenges, and came face-to-face with the first boss of the game, Armand the Great Ape, and with Victoria's pro gamer strats, defeated Armand.
I'm sorry, do you have a problem with Victoria's pro gamer strats?
No. The path to the Great Medina Desert now lay open to them, where the Moral Corps tested the mid-sectional security of Zelen, who definitely wiped the floor with them. Wasn't even a challenge. Gaining them another badge, and the path opened up to the waters of Eons Online, where the Grand Legolas awaited. In an underwater paradise, and behind a bit of a grind. Using her vast intelligence and limitless patience, Daisy beat both the game and the boss. Good job, Daisy. And finally, the group faced the approach to Pump's domain, guarded by the snowbird Vamu. Working together, the group overcame and entered the domain of Pump Gainley, who was none other than Lenny Limes, the tutorial NPC from Eons Online. Luckily, they wiped the goddamn floor with him, and it was fine. And after exiting the game, our heroes now race to shut down the game for good, storming the Samurai's video game building. Will they be able to overcome the vampire head of the studio, Lucia Ravel? Who was the mysterious Captain K? Which we'll find out in just a moment as we return to name the van on its way to the building. I should say find out now in Tales of Harbor, but you know we're in it already. Y'all all know what this is.
I have a plan.
See you next week.
Oh no!
I hope you found something precious.
Oh no! Wait, no, we can't end now.
Just kidding, just kidding. Ah.
Cicada,
You were
no.
saying, Pio?
I have a plan.
Man with a plan.
Zelen addresses the van, a plan on her lips.
I'm going to cause a distraction. You two find a way in and take the Kika with you. Take it all. Everything that isn't nailed down on those servers. And then everything that is.
You got it.
And with that, Zelen opens up the back of the van and just like skates out as the van continues to move.
Yes. So, Zelen, you skate out the back of the van, hitting the pavement with a. The wheels of your skateboards just kind of just making a lovely little clacking noise. And you are face to face with near just a big old crowd of Knights of Harbor and Samurai personal guards. Normally, this would be a huge problem if it wasn't for the whistling sound coming from the sky. With a thud, landing into the middle of the guards, a superhero dressed in blue and a cape fluttering in the wind addresses you and says, "Hello, I am Captain K. I'm here to help you defeat the organization of Big Evil."
Oh. Well, okay.
Okay. Um,
turns to Gowd. I wasn't expecting to have help in this, so tell you what, to make it fair, I'm gonna give you a minute so you can get everybody out here.
roll me something to persuade God, Goldenrod, who is standing on the steps with his arms crossed. He looks at you like smugly. Do you think that you would possibly provoke me into bringing out my gods? We have been tasked.
Yeah, I'm gonna intimidate him.
All right.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna roll a 4.
So Zelen, you stare at him, you stare him down. Do you say anything to intimidate him? Like, are you just give him the command?
Yeah, I give him the command, and she kind of starts summoning various metal scrap, creating it into the really big shield. Kind of bangs it on the ground as she walks. Just step, clang.
So you as you make this loud banging noise against the concrete, God Goldenrod looks at you and says, "You couldn't provoke me because every god is already out here. We knew you were coming, and your friends have no way inside. This facility is state of the art. The doors are all locked, and they could never find another way in." And we cut to Daisy and Victoria, still in name, pulling into, like, around the building. So, Daisy, Victoria, what is your plan?
Well, there's a sign that just says another way in right over here.
It sure does say another way in, but the door is locked in front of you.
Hmm.
Are doors stronger than vans?
Possibly. You can find out if you'd like.
Oh. But now that our van is sentient, it feels pretty mean to just like ram it into things.
Your van is also
Maybe a little.
armored.
Oh yeah, we totally
Another
decked
good
name
point.
Yeah.
Victoria. I don't want to say stomps down on Daisy's foot on the pedal, but
Wait.
storm the gates.
Puts a brick on her foot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll for that. I think, Daisy, you see the foot coming, and it's a big boot, so you're like, and you move your foot out of the way. The van just starts, and the door opens, but it is a doorway, so you just kind of hit the building. So let me roll something for you guys. Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, not D36. There we go.
Sorry, we can't just ram buildings. Oh my god.
Daisy and Victoria, you guys both take 8 points of damage. As you, hit a surface that do a hurt to name.
We hit a building with a car.
The door looks like it is trying to close, but name is sort of wedged now. So you got that going for you. But you can slip over your van and into the building if you'd like.
Among Us has
Falls out of the door.
The Kika's like, this plan has a incredible chance of failure. But maybe it doesn't.
Shove it.
Okay.
She crams Kika into her back pocket.
This back pocket has a 57% chance of ripping.
Yeah, she just does that.
Okay.
50. That seems wildly high.
I'm never wrong.
She cuts her shorts to make them look cool.
I just got these shorts. I swear if they rip, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay. So about this time is where I'm gonna ask everybody roll initiative. Oh dear. With a 6 out of Zelen.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Ah!
A 5 and a 4. Okay, 6 by 4. Easy. I rolled some enemy initiatives earlier, so I got those.
Mystery solved.
Yeah. All right, so Zelen, you are up first. The Captain K stands by your side. One, granting you a D6 to any roll you make going forward to deal with these people in front of you, and the samurai guards and the Knights of Harbor are ready to hold you back at any with any means necessary.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep trying to intimidate them.
Okay.
Okay, so she's gonna look at the assembled mook and go, all right. So who's gonna be first? Anyone?
One of the samurai guys steps up first.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just do me a favor. When you meet the ferryman, tell him to hold up. You'll have company.
This is a very good one-liner that you say. It's pretty awesome.
Is it good enough for any bonus D6s?
Yeah, it's the first guy who's overly confident. Get an extra D6 too.
Okay.
I don't know if this will work again, but you can always give it a shot.
Did I? Okay, so wait, do I get a D6 from Captain K for that as well?
Yes. He
Okay, so
he's
one more.
Yeah, as
There you go.
There we go. That's 10. Yeah. You approach and this guy is like he starts to pull out a gun and just like a blast of air from behind you knocks the gun out of the way and he goes, "What?" And then he looks up at you and he sees the gnarly big shield that you've created and he's just kind of like I still got the full force of samurai behind me.
Oh, you don't.
What? Some the Knights of Harbor look like they're standing strong, but the samurai guys look shook.
Alright.
They are not feeling this incoming confrontation should it ever come. All right, some things happen outside of your guys' field of view, and then it is Victoria's turn.
Why you say that? It's so ominous.
Yeah, you guys hear noises coming from inside the building in various places. There's empty chairs everywhere. There's computers that are flickering on and off, and every once in a while you can hear.
Oh,
Jeez, and I thought Old Harbor was gonna be haunted.
There was a whole ass ghost there.
He did see
Sounds
the
like-
ghost, but it wasn't one of the scary ones.
Right?
It was just one of those weird memory ones.
We met a ghost and it just left, and it was pretty chill, usually, except that one time she rubs the back of her head.
It was more of an emotional journey,
Indeed.
not a spooky journey.
What a spooky journey.
I don't like this. Why is the video game place haunted with scary ghosts?
What do you Daisy and Victoria, until something happens, you guys can kind of take your turns on the same time. What are you guys doing in this that you enter the main lobby of the Samurai Video Games division? Like I said, there's rows and rows of computers and stuff that are just nobody's manned them. It doesn't look like they've been touched. You can see a water machine in the corner. A water machine? A water cooler. The word is water cooler, and I said water machine.
cooler.
I'm sorry.
It dispenses the water from a machine.
There.
From a mechanism.
Oh, you only have a water cooler? We got a whole water machine.
This is the kind of place that's got the horrible like snow cone plastic things instead of actual cups.
Oh, obvious. Oh,
Ugh.
for sure.
Ugh.
Would you
Ugh.
like some water?
It's
Yeah,
out
sure.
of cones.
Out of
You just
cones.
have to like
Out of
cup it
cones.
in your
Yes.
hand.
Please hold out your hands.
okay.
Thank you. Have some.
Uh
It's just water pouring into his hand.
Victoria, as you stand there getting water poured
It's-
in your hand, Daisy, what are you up to?
Daisy's gonna go look for a lobby, like map or whatever. It's a lobby, right?
Yeah,
or
it's a
like
whole
just sort of
lobby.
an office.
It's like
I
a. I know you're joking. Sorry. It is like a. Not a lobby. It's more like the first set of workstations. Like there's rows of like 20, 30 computers. There's like 3 stacks of them, and there's a whole bunch of like office chairs and like dividers.
I guess the main thing is to seek a junction of rooms, so we can find our way to the big room that we want to find.
Roll me a like
Perhaps
investigation.
with signage.
Yes.
Um,
To look around this spooky place.
it's a lobby, so there's usually some sort of something somewhere at least.
You are
Right.
correct. There usually is.
usually,
Usually.
I'm gonna roll intuitive
That makes sense.
and
intuit this.
or just one of them.
You can add both to this. You work in
Sure,
an
let's
office. Yeah.
It's million fucking dice. Let's go. Hua! It's not as good as it could have been, like at
No.
all. But that's an 8. That's still a pretty good roll.
Yes, it is. So Daisy, you begin to look around like the cubicles with Victoria, and like you guys comb over the outside walls and stuff. And it is not until you reach a metal door that has a key card, a lock on it, and there's a map. It's laid out pretty simply. There is a lower floor, an upper floor, a basement, and what appears to be an annex that is connected through a long hall. The upper floor, it says like CEO's office. The bottom floor seems to say like different work areas. There's a cafeteria, break room, and stuff like that. The basement, nothing is labeled there, it just says basement. And then on the annex itself, it says that is where secret things are kept. Like not secret things, like new projects and like only authorized personnel. Like cool words that make it sound more interesting.
Authorized personnel only.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
highly classified.
Thank you,
Level 5 clearance required.
Thank you, Mr. Wasan-san.
Special hazard zone.
Exclusive.
You gotta be a crimson class if you want.
Premium.
But yeah, you guys find this
Eagle clearance.
this map in this door. Do you do anything with the door?
Is it just straight metal? Doesn't have any labels?
It just says entrance into work area 2.
I mean, I guess it's got to be either the secret place or the basement, right?
That'd be a good bet.
And I'm not just saying that because I forgot the rest of them.
There's a basement, annex, first floor, second floor.
Well, let's check the secret place, I guess.
Okay. Like I said, there's a door with a key card lock in front of you. How do you want to handle this one?
Ah. We don't have a van in here.
I mean, I can force my way in if you want. I'm just out here, baby.
No, it's good.
All right. I'll keep watch.
Might damage the van.
Yeah, for sure. I would be a wreck.
Let me see.
Mhm.
I don't suppose anybody left a key card here.
Not in front of the
Probably
door.
not a lot. No, I mean in their
Okay.
office.
You can look around.
Okay.
Yeah, we can check around for
Let's-
keys or anything.
Let's flip this place.
Yeah? Alright. So, Daisy and Victoria begin just tearing through the offices, and while that is happening, one more thing happens where you guys can't see it, and Zelen. Captain K has lifted up several of the samurai guards and just kind of punching them in the face. They are all nobbled knee-kneed at the two of you. What are
Very dead.
What are you up to?
I'm sorry.
Not a problem.
Hit me with that one more time.
The samurai guards are very afraid of you. The Knights of Harbor are not, and Captain K is like just beating up people as they approach.
All right, I'm gonna start yelling at Gowd. Goldenrod, you are a coward and a traitor. You are a fraud. You are a pretender. Your knights are a shell.
Roll me something to goad someone into action. I can call him out. Taunt. Let's go.
What are you thinking? I don't really. Intimidating is my only social skill.
The thing about Zelen is she doesn't have a lot of talking ability, but you know what you could add?
What?
This isn't how this works, but you could entirely add overconfident to this instead of taking it away, because I'm pretty sure you think you can beat Mr. Goldenrod.
Oh no.
Oh,
Add one more d6 because you got Captain K up in there. He's like, yes, your knights are horrible. They work for evil giant capitalist. That's a
Well, now it's a
4.
It's
wow.
better.
That's amazing.
In the first edition of OVA, you didn't get to add together ones, but
Ye-
luckily
Oh.
that's changed. for
Yeah,
me.
that's not okay. So here's something has to happen in response to this. So 10. Okay, so like you called out the Knights of Harbor, and like they all look at their illustrious leader, and he goes, I don't know how you've been doing what you're doing. Your incompetence is apparent, and I don't understand how you've been able to get even this far. And as he says this, several of the samurai guys are like, oh wait, yeah, she's not that scary. She just yelled at us. And they try to like jump on top of you. Roll me a defense.
All right. Do I get the K bonus to these?
Yes, on any action you take in regards to these guys. They got a 10.
All right. No, I got a 6.
You got a 6. Okay, so they beat you by 4, and
Dog pile.
it's it's kind of a dog pile. You take 4 points of damage.
Okay. I have armored 4 with the big shield.
You take no points of damage. Oh well, you take a half. Oh, you take 1. So yeah, because it reduces down to that. Okay, so yeah, they dogpile on top of you, and you just shrug it off, like you just blow them backwards. The samurai guys were like kind of salivating at this. They were like gonna get real brutal. It looked like they had more like knife-like weapons and like electrical things to maybe like trying to overcharge you. And make me a perception roll. Anything you think is relevant to this.
Is it technology?
It is a person's face.
Okay, well, in that case, it's
Only 2d6.
no. Well, I mean,
36. That's 6. God Goldenrod looks upset at this development. Something about that attack was not to his liking. But he, is
I'll
still
bet.
staunchly defending the area. All right, one more of these. All right, Daisy, Victoria, can you roll to rip apart an office?
Oh, hell yes.
I bet Victoria has way better dice to do this than Daisy.
How crazy do I go?
What do you think is relevant?
Ooh, that's do I ask permission or just throw it on?
Let me know what you're gonna add, and then we'll share. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be relevant.
Dexterous,
Okay,
iron-willed,
definitely.
perceptive.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Cool. Okay.
And Daisy, while she is rolling this, I need you to, in the chaos, locate a key
I
card.
actually have a question
Uh-huh.
for potential benefits towards Victoria.
Okay.
Could Victoria add one of her weaknesses to this that might be relevant? Is there like a
Well, actually, there
Is
might
there
be.
is there at least one that might be spin as an ability for this situation?
I mean,
Just ripping shit apart.
Maybe.
there's
Impulsive or overconfident, maybe.
Impulsive word would be what it would be.
Okay.
Yeah. More dice.
That is wow. That's all. Every number.
Victoria rolled every number.
2 threes, so it's a 6. But
So it evens out.
yeah.
To counteract this aesthetic of Victoria just trashing the place, I want to use intuitive and connected
Okay.
to sort of the more meticulous, like
Combing through. Yeah.
what she thinks, and maybe eliminating some things early on, just like where she might know a card might be.
Okay.
The right side of this room is going to look so different from the left side of this room when we leave.
Yeah.
I forgot to roll 2d6 on that earlier roll too. Anyways,
Pop it up. Let's go.
I forgot the base 2 in the original one.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Actually, no, I didn't. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh.
I almost forgot it right now, though.
Oh no.
Oh no,
That's
that's also a 6.
Wow. How is this happening? It's I love it, but so like Victoria, how do you destroy this room? Like, do you just start kicking stuff, or do you grab out Bolero and just start smashing? Like, what is the tactic you take?
I mean, she's still actually looking for the stuff.
Right.
It's just not clean whatsoever. Like, so every time she goes to look through a drawer, she pulls out the drawer and dumps it out. Every time she goes to look at the surface of a desk, she sweeps over it and then sweeps everything on the floor.
Oh no!
When she's cleared a cubicle, she kicks the walls over.
Okay.
Oh no!
So
Just
all of these
absolute destruction.
all of these workstations decimated. And Daisy, as you pick through the rubble, and Victoria, as you smash through the structure, but by your powers combined, you both find a key card.
Victoria just running through cubicles like the Juggernaut.
I don't know who it's more amusing. Who found the key card by which methods?
So, Daisy, you find a key card marked Annex. And Victoria, you find a key card marked Level 2.
Level up. Well, she is a pro gamer.
Oh, no.
My God.
With these in hand, what do you guys do?
I guess we should check
Sure.
them.
Which one do you try first?
Since this is a horror game, we can't split up and check them both at the same time.
There's only one. There's only one doorway.
Mr. X is gonna kick our ass if we split up. Zelen busting her wall with a hat.
Where do you think the servers are more likely to be?
Maybe the annex.
To the annex.
No, actually, probably level. No, I don't know.
To the eeny, meeny,
Do you have
miny.
a coin? You have a coin? Oh, okay, yeah, that works.
Somebody does have a coin between you guys.
Oh, thank you.
She does have a coin. Very, very gingerly, she takes it out of her wallet and she flips it.
I interpreted that you were saying is like a third party entered the scene and gave us a coin, like
Oh,
fucking
hi, guys.
Scooby-Doo bit. like the monster came up behind us and gave us a coin. Or victory.
There you go. All right. So roll me a d6. 1, 2, 3 is second floor. 4, 5, 6 is annex. Let's see. Where did we go? Entirely at random. 4, 5, 6 is the annex. Okay, so
All right, annex, let's go.
you guys approach the door and swipe the annex card, and a portal opens.
Bing.
Whoop.
Portal.
Whoa.
As
This
the,
seems more like an entryway the more I'm thinking about it.
as the two of you enter into the portal.
Uh-oh.
As the two of you enter into the portal, you see a sight to behold.
Is it a beholder?
It is not a beholder. At the far end of this area is what appears to be a man working on something. His back is to you. There's sparks coming from behind him, and he's just kind of muttering to himself. The room is insanely dark. Otherwise, you can make out the silhouette of metal objects along the walls, and every once in a while, like a stool or something from the light from the portal behind you. What do you do?
Daisy immediately gets low.
Victoria follows suit, looks at Daisy, and mimes with her hands. She, I don't know how to describe some of these gestures. She basically asks, should we knock this guy out?
Yeah, I'm just picturing like fist to palm.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to do like the point to the guy, the, like, hands bobbing up and down vertically to indicate walking, and then just punch!
Just extremely violent hand gestures. Daisy's horrified. We should just be quiet and see if this is the right place.
Well, I guess time to start looking around if it's the right place.
Time to scoot around.
So easy to sneak around when you're so tiny.
Yeah.
Little creature.
I was gonna say, can I if I have to make a stealth roll, can I throw awkward size in my benefit?
In this room, no, because it's just dark.
Aw.
That won't
I'm
help
low to
you.
the ground.
I know. I'm aware.
Daisy starts military crawling.
Yeah. Roll me to sneak up on him. With all your stealth abilities. As I melt in this room, how is this happening?
It's very hot.
Uh,
I mean, evasive seems like my best bet.
hmm. That's the same music, but... Let me see it. Another 6. So Daisy, you
We
begin...
have these 6s to fall back on.
Yeah, you just landed on 6s left and right. You approach stealthily. It is you're a shadow. You're unseen. And
2 fingers against a spotlight.
as you approach, you see something that you might have only caught a glimpse of before. The man is working on a mannequin, not unlike your friend, and the mannequin appears to be damaged. As you draw closer, you get a better look at it, and the mannequin's hair has been removed, so it's just a face. The man still does not turn around. He looks at you. No, he looks at you. The mannequin's eyes turn towards you, Daisy.
Yeah. Just freezes.
As you freeze, the man kind of looks down, confused, and then begins to turn around. Do you do anything before this happens?
Maybe I'll give Victoria an opportunity to do something. if she
Sure.
wants.
Victoria, you see Daisy sneak up and then freeze where she was, kind of in the darkness, as the silhouette is beginning to turn.
Oh.
Go this way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I can. Would it be unreasonable to cowboy lasso Daisy to a safe point with the cord that connects her guitars to her amp?
Give me
Sounds sick.
your best Wild West roll.
Yeehaw.
Good lord. Okay. What do I add to cowboy?
Give me your thunder dice.
Ask myself that every day.
Like
My-
your defensive roll with thunder. Because treat it like an Old West roll.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that's a 3. So you pull the strap off, you throw it over to Daisy, and as you do, we cut away to Zelen.
Real quick words. Did you
Mhm.
see the thing I sent?
I did, yes.
Okay.
I'm making use
This
of
is
stuff.
this is like as last minute as possible.
It's all good.
But
So, back outside, Zelen, you're still being menaced by guards, but God Goldenrod kind of looks down and says, "That's enough, I think it's time for you to leave."
You think you're a good person because you're a knight.
I
You think that all it takes is to be part of an organization, and that gives you carte blanche. But I have decided what is right and wrong for myself. My mistakes are my own. I don't have anything to hide behind. Like a coward.
Okay, so the samurai guys make another attack against you. Roll me a defense with a 8. With 5, yeah. You take 3 more points of damage. No, you don't. You take 1 more point of damage.
Still incredibly armored.
You're so tough. As you withstand this onslaught of bodies, the samurai guys are yelling, "Kill her! Get rid of that bot!" And and God, again affected by this, reaches up a hand to say, "Wait, that's still a citizen of Harbor," and Loke, his buddy, says, "You should listen to both, because if you don't, I'll have to do this one, eh?" Loke picks up one of the samurai guys and chucks him at Captain K, who does a big suplex on him.
Waterman over!
It's more of a doomsday device, but or 3D. Just this dude just goes flying over, and Captain K just slams him.
Into the table.
And Captain K is like, "Oh, whatever you're doing is working. You're swaying their emotions." Do you know them personally?
Just a bit.
I'm going to keep pummeling these men so that they stop fighting. And just grabs 2 more of the dudes and bangs their heads together.
I do not have as many personal connections in fights. But it seems like a cool thing to have.
I'm mostly here to do the damage, eh? Alright. Zelen, roll me a persuade check, and I will give you an additional 46 to this with anything else you need to add.
All right. So I have nothing. So, but with Captain K, would that make it 7?
I would indeed make it 7. As I the DM like your words, so they become mechanics.
And okay, there's a 10 in there.
That's
all right.
pretty good. So God once again, he looks up at you and the crowd that is like the tide of that is coming against you, that's being thinned out slowly, and he says, "No, stop! Subdue everybody!" And the Knights of Harbor turn on the samurai guards. There is a melee that breaks out. Zelen, you have a pretty straight shot to inside the building if you want to make it.
You know what? Yeah, this distraction seems like it will keep running without me. I was kind of planning on just buying time until they were done, but when opportunity knocks, she kind of like dismisses the shield into a cloud of shrapnel to cover her and gets on the skateboard and just gets up the steps and inside.
Can you roll me some 6 skateboard maneuvers?
You know what? I'm gonna put. Well, I don't need to declare drama dice ahead of time. Is a 6 sick?
A 6 is pretty sick. You like
sick enough for you?
This whole melee is like a 3-way battle between the Knights of Harbor, the samurai personal guards, and Captain K, who is just like a hawk swooping in and out, picking up dudes and dropping them.
My skateboarding is at 2. I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I leveled that up instead of fighting.
Well, listen, skateboarding is an important skill that we all must learn one day. So,
I know I do.
As you're like weaving in and out of the fight, Captain K goes, "Oh, you're going to okay? Not that I can call for assistance." And he makes a whistle motion with his mouth, and there is no noise that comes out, and then you hear. a fairly large robot humanoid comes out with the letters Mac emblazoned across the chest. And says, "Do not worry, we will make sure they do not chase you." As Mac just claps and a wave of force knocks over like 10 people. Zelen. You skate
Well,
inside.
I follow the trail of destruction.
You pass God on the way up, and he like kind of listlessly looks at you, like unsure of what to do.
Zelen just gives him one sidelong glance and continues going past.
Fair enough. Inside, you see a destroyed room and a door that opened to a white void.
Oh. She's gonna just touch the void.
We joined this in media res. So as you touch the void, you're standing next to your friend Victoria, who is mid-throw catching Daisy Bunsen.
Hog tying Daisy.
Come here.
This seems not the plan.
And as this happens, you see the makeshift lasso flying towards the small rabbit, and just kind of grabbing a couple things around her too. It's just a cluster.
Tightens around her neck, drags her.
Victoria, do you withdraw your lasso?
God.
You did.
Yes.
You did indeed roll impulsive. So
Withdraws it towards her.
you
Yes.
you just yank, and a mess of tools, chairs. They're like, you think you hear just a full ass vice grip just fall off of a table onto the just cunk, and
That sounds like a vice grip.
the yeah, I know the sound well. The lights shoot on. The man who was working in this room disappears, as well as the mannequin.
Huh? What?
The three of you are sitting in a fully lit room. It's very bright. Your shadows are small underneath you.
Frantically looking around.
It appears to be some sort of a workshop. There's machinery here and there, broken computers. What appears to be like a makeshift, like not a mannequin, but like a robotic shell. Lot of stuff like that in here.
I'm gonna investigate.
Okay, roll me something to investigate. Anything you think is relevant.
Huh? No. I got knowledge tech.
You're
That's
doing.
what I'm using. I got numbers that add together to make 8.
You do have an 8. That's pretty good. So with an 8, Zelen, you like. I'm assuming all three of you are probably looking around a little bit.
Mm.
Yeah.
A little. It doesn't look like a server room.
No. Investigating. What are you investigating the shell? Or are you just like looking under stuff?
Just trying to determine what this room is for. What is the purpose of the work that is going on in this room?
You know technology, Zelen. This room is like a repair bay for the many like complaints people have about their headsets for the game, for the server itself when it's up, for like a whole bunch of just mechanical parts for the computers that are used to dress this place, and like I said, the robotic shell like in the corner. That's about all it seems to be for. It seems to be just like this is where we put our technical people to fix our machinery if it break.
Hmm. So what's the deal with the shell?
Do you approach it?
Yes.
Zelen, when you approach the robotic shell, the this corner of the room is kind of there's boxes and stuff around it. But when you get close, it whirs to life. The eyes flash on a bright blue, and it blinks. The LEDs kind of like go on and off to like simulate blinking. Um, uh, Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad I finally found you.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Um, I think we're sisters.
Sullen turns the hell around.
Wait. If you get too far.
Don't see any servers in here.
But I mean, is she okay?
Who?
That one over there. You were just talking to her.
I don't know anything about that.
I'm pretty sure she called you her sister. That seems pretty unique.
Well,
Daisy's got big ears.
It's true.
Sullen walks back towards the shell.
I'm so. This is. They told me you would be here. I'm. Please, just hear me out.
Who are you?
I'm. Ellen. This is not how I wanted this to happen. Listen. There's going to be some big entertainment show. I'm slated to appear there. Apparently you guys are likely to show up, according to the people I work for. I would love to get to talk to you.
This is a trick.
No,
This is another one of their ruses.
I'm telling the truth. I just want to talk. Last time we didn't get to do a lot of it. You remember?
You can't be here.
This
isn't.
Oh God, sorry.
This is some kind. Zella's talking to Victoria and Daisy. This is some kind of trick.
The shell like tries to emulate, but notices its legs are just rusted, and it like reaches out its hand. Please.
I mean, is it like a mannequin body?
No, it is not. I'm breaking a lot of rules by trying to talk to you this way. Just... I'm asking a lot, but will you promise me you'll be there?
I'll be wherever I have to be to stop Samurai. And then Zelen walks away with intention.
The mannequin, like, it starts to give a thumb up, but then it just like deactivates as you walk away. Okay. Zelen, as you begin to walk away,
Yeah,
there is a lot of crashing and bashing as like in a nearby wall, a samurai guard is just thrown through it all the way.
Okay, I'm just bye. This isn't the server room.
You guys still have a level 2 card.
She's zipping to the portal so she can get to level 2 and get the fuck out of here
Okay.
before they start chucking people to that floor.
You scan the level 2 card, and there is a bit. The door closes, opens again, and the white void again sits in front of you.
Maybe this time Zelen should go first.
Okay. Zelen walks just through the void.
All right. As you do, Zelen, you are face to face with 1, a set of stairs, and 2, one of the Knights of Harbor, Penelope Thistle, and two guard detail. They are guarding the stairs, very obviously. Penelope spots you immediately and says, "You two head outside. I can handle this."
They do need help outside. Sounds like things are going incredibly distractingly.
She like shoots a glance at you and says, "Silence, criminal. Please." The two guys look at each other and go, "Okay," and they like begin to run outside. They have their own key cards, and they just you hear them run outside, and then you hear ah. I tried my best.
Say less.
Gut-wrenching scream and fall into the
Captain K just dunks him down the toilet hole and he never comes back.
You dead kid. So Penelope Thistle stands in front of you and says, "Thank goodness you guys made it."
Well, yeah.
Oh, you're actually not gonna fight us. Oh,
Well, it's
I forgot.
she's Briar, right?
She like pushes up her glasses where you can see a bunch of like screens pop up on her glasses.
What?
she has like super Google Glass.
Do you like text with your eyes?
I can.
They're pretty big.
I don't know why that was necessary.
I figured that would help
The
with the eye
thing
functions.
is, you are correct. It does help. I can, whatever. Okay. I was trying to figure out when you guys would get here. I didn't see you on the new security camera, so the level 2 door should be opened for you. And she steps to the side, and the door opens up to just a regular stairwell.
Do we need to do anything to make sure this doesn't like reflect on you?
Oh no, I'm deleting this footage as we speak, but you know, I'm going to, like, Penelope goes, "Oh no, they're overpowering me. Oh, however, I was so foolish to send my detail away. Ah, no."
Well, sweet. I guess that works.
Yeah, that seemed pretty convincing.
She
What
kind
do-
of like looks at the three of you and goes, I'll edit that to make it sound more menacing. Don't worry about it."
Yeah.
What do we
We're-
need to look
we're
for
gonna win.
specifically? What's the golden nugget?
Upstairs are a couple of things. One, the vampire Lucia Ravel herself. She's in the office directly to when you get upstairs. Beyond that is her defense system, Ire Pelts. It was some sort of device that was made by MMT to defend its vaults, but it was destroyed by some of their own employees or something. I don't know. And lastly, there is the actual device itself. I visited your lighthouse bar and your Trask Kummel, I believe his name was. He informed me that there's no way a game like this should be this addictive this fast. It's likely got something inside of its computer that is like amplifying its effects.
So is this one of the rare cases where when you say something's inside the computer, you mean physically located
Yes, I
on
do.
the computer?
And ASC should have just received a job to retrieve the smiley face sticker from this building. You all get a notification on your phones from the app.
Oh yeah, I forgot he programmed this. He got a mobile version working too.
There's a sleepy Alex sprite on the screen that goes, "Go get it."
Oh, man. Okay, note to self: make Pixelauticon version of Alex.
Yeah.
Well, I hope to retrieve my package from you guys in the future. I need to go get defeated now, so I'll be seeing you.
Stay safe.
Yeah, I don't think the guys have friend or pulling punches, so you might want to.
Oh, no.
Tuck your head.
Yeah. I'll get right to it. Y'all have a good afternoon. Sorry, I'll be out of your way in just a moment. Oh, they've pushed me from the room. And she just tumbles out of the portal. Oh no.
Yeah. Go get him. Taste defeat.
Not the meat.
To the sweet milky suit.
Oh god, the faff. Upstairs lies ahead of you. What do you do?
Well,
Daisy, do you think that there's any chance that your rapport with memory, Ms. Ravel, will grant you any advantage against the actual one who will not remember you?
I don't know if I could really call it rapport. It felt pretty one-sided. Well, I guess I did say some stuff at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So you
I don't know if I could do that with a real person, though.
Well, you may theoretically have knowledge about her, or about her ways, or her past, that she doesn't know you have. That will surprise her.
That's all I got.
Okay, I guess I'll do my best to come up with something if it becomes relevant.
Well, who knows how long they'll be busy out there. Let's go.
There's an explosion heard from the outside that's way bigger than it probably should be. Daisy, do you go up the stairs first to the second floor?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Who does?
I suppose Zelen will reform the shield and take point.
All right.
Turner.
Zelen, you head upstairs, and you see a vampire woman on the phone. Yes, Renee, I heard about your very good day. I have just a ton of paperwork to get to, and it looks like I'm being my building is being invaded as I speak. So, Oh, you and your friend are going on a shopping trip. Exciting. Very fun. She like puts the phone down and puts her hand over it. Can I help you?
We're here to take the device that runs the game.
Yes, it's through that door, up that set of stairs right there.
Thank you.
Of course. No, they're going to attempt to stop the whatever dumb plan these people came up with. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, I've pushed the button to activate the giant robot hands.
Oh, what?
What? She puts the phone back down. What?
Well, what was something about giant robot hands?
Yes, I was just talking to my son, telling him about the giant robot hands I've activated.
Okay, but like, how giant are we talking?
As you say that, Daisy, I'm gonna need all three of you to roll defenses. As a face juts out of the wall.
Fucking Mario boss starts attacking us.
46. So we got a 12. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Victoria got a...
You should have one more from Thunder.
From Thunder.
Oh, I thought that was
Spirit
only one
number.
declared.
No. And it's to every roll. If you don't want to use it, you can turn it off. But
To your defense.
Why did I? Okay, I don't know why I rolled 3. I guess just take the first one.
okay, it's fine. We can keep the 5. And Daisy, you got a 5, a 12, and Daisy got a whopping.
The actual.
A 10. Or no, sorry, 12.
Ooh, that's a big ol'. All right, so all of those versus 4. Okay, so none of you are actually.
Oh,
hit.
that big.
Yeah, so you guys like see the walls start to crumble around you as these hands start to press in and destroy the building. But
Yeah, I'm thinking we should have just gone upstairs.
it starts smashing the supports of the side of the wall, and the roof begins to collapse. You're all on the right side. You can scurry up the stairs out of harm's way.
I'll keep it busy.
The big robot head.
Okay.
The big robot head says, "I am Irepelts."
Trying not to insert a riff after that.
Victoria just starts playing.
she can't help it.
Run an implant.
So
Very impressive.
okay, so back in order. Upstairs. Zone's probably back here. So Selen, these giant hands like crush the wall, and Lucio's just goes, "Mm-hmm. Oh yes, they've evaded it. Quite definitely, I must say. I'm surprised at their skill. I doubt they'll really be in much trouble. Anyway, oh yes, I got some blood from the blood bank, so it's fine. Zelen, what are you going to do against these giant hands?
I'm going to summon the Death Grip. It's a giant robot hand fight.
Awesome.
She kind of opens up her backpack and like unfolds it from within. It's kind of just latches onto her arm. 'Cause
Yeah, you want to attack with that thing?
I am going to subdue one of these hands.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
All right. Let's see who wins in this
Okay.
thumb war.
I'm rather than an actual attack, I was kind of thinking just contested strength.
Yeah, we can do that. A contest of strength between yourself and Irepelts.
Because the Death Grip Instead of giving a bonus to attack, it just gives a bonus to strength.
Mm-hmm. All right. I will. Irepeltz's hand, like just one of the right hand, leaps towards you, to like grab a hold of you.
A 6 on both sides.
You are evenly matched as the death grip grabs Irepeltz and holds it at bay. This ancient machine is being defeated by some modern art. Just as you are holding on to that, this hand is now going to take its actual turn and make another run at Daisy and Victoria. Who with a 5. Victoria, give me a defense roll. Whoa! Look at all those chickens.
How many are there? Hello,
These two.
chickens.
Greetings, chickens. What do we got? We got a 5 exact. Damn. Okay, so yeah, Victoria, as a hand comes crashing through the wall to crush you, how do you avoid it?
Good lord. Okay. Have we cleared the stairwell, or
Yeah.
are we still on it?
You're up the stairs all the way. The room is starting to whir to life.
Okay. I'm tempted to do something silly, I guess.
What's the silliest thing you can think of?
Becoming intangible by transforming for the instant it would come to impact.
That sounds awesome. Let's do that.
Transforming gives you iframes of Van.
Like literally one though. It's not worth using it repeatedly.
Yeah, let's pop it. Roll me the defense plus transform. To dodge roll through this. With a 12, yeah. The
Thank God.
we'll say you grab Daisy because she has stepped out at the moment, but the hand just kind of goes, and you just transform, just kind of like your normal transformation sequence plays it uninterrupted, and the hand just passes through you, just smashing through the under the wall, destroying more of the top of this building. As you look forward, you can see a large device that looks like an almost impossibly advanced machine. It is spinning with lights and levers and knobs and buttons, but you are a trained ASE reclamation field agent. You know where to find the good stuff, because right smack dab at the top of this machine is a little smiley face sticker.
Finally, my training is paid off.
Radiating with energy.
All right, let's check this thing out. I know first instinct was probably just to smash the hell out of this thing,
You can do that if you'd like.
but I should probably at least check out what the rest of the equipment in the room is like first.
It appears to be a bunch of screens that are giving stats on the game. Active players, number of current players, microtransactions, all at the same time. That one, fun fact, is already reaching $1 million.
Oof.
Yeah, it's bad. And there is a screen for most playtime, and at the top is Timony Brass. But he is slowly falling in the ranks as people catch up to him.
So there truly is one big smiley face adored server.
Yep.
Let's see. Victoria will turn to Daisy and say, "Now this thing works, or should I just..." She mimics a punch.
Well, let's try something else first.
Shrugs.
Daisy, there's like a terminal to access this, right?
Yep, right on the front of it.
Daisy attempts with her admin password
From the game.
from the game.
Oh. Somebody remembered.
I remembered what kind of builds we got. Hey.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Daisy, you go to the terminal, and as soon as you touch it, Victoria, you see Daisy turn into Sexy Daisy from the game.
Okay.
Hello?
The smiley face sticker on top of the machine just kind of like shoots out a wave of good vibes, and Daisy, you just it's almost like you blink 1 second, and then the next second you're much higher off the ground.
Goes to poke her in the forehead?
Hey.
So Daisy's over by the machine. Do you walk over to the machine as well?
Yes.
Oh, well, you know what that means.
Oh, yeah.
We all knew what this meant.
Victoria does a thing so B can get the result they want.
A gigantic man just pops from where Victoria once stood.
Oh, shit.
And as the two of you get close, the smiley face sticker starts going, "Wow, you're doing great. Congratulations. Here's a free bonus. Hey, thanks for playing the game." And it's just kind of like giving off general good messages in your brains.
Can I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I feel my ASE glove?
Yeah,
Or can Daisy feel her ASE glove?
you certainly can.
It's still in my body.
It is
on
still,
my
It
body.
is still on your physical body, yes.
Well, with her newfound height, Daisy has a target.
Mm-hmm. Do you reach for the sticker?
Yes, with her gloved hand.
Okay, Daisy, I need you to make me a mental defense roll.
Okay. I was hoping the magic nullifying glove
It is very powerful magic,
would
so
help.
It's
Yeah.
removed dice. So yeah.
Okay, that is fair. Mental defense, huh? All right. Well, she's got a brain on her.
I agree.
I'm gonna roll my lucky as well.
Okay, time for some lucky dice. All right.
I think that's all I got.
All right, let's see it. Gotta beat
I'm assuming smart and intuitive is probably a little much.
intuitive,
for a
probably not.
defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart for sure.
Ha!
Let's see it.
Lucky and smart.
We got
A 10.
match. Okay, so Daisy, let's work this one out. So, Daisy, what is your happiest memory?
Oh,
Sad. Oh, no.
This is the toughest question I've ever asked anybody in D&D, is how is your character happy?
Yeah, no. It's like it's one of those things where it's like I have like maybe two choices.
Mm-hmm.
One is very direct. Is graduating college.
Okay.
When she finally held her, actually specifically, the day she was able to hold the degree in her hands and hang it up in her apartment.
Okay. And the other one.
The other one that would maybe go is, I guess, meeting Gurman. I don't know.
Hey,
It's like
listen,
that
Shakes.
was more of a build over time.
For sure. Shakes, I know which one I would pick, but that's because I know what's in the session. So it's up to you what you pick. Either one will work. I will work with you. I will do something here. But which one do you think is Daisy's happiest memory?
I'm a little curious what you want to gear me towards.
I'm not going to force you towards any direction. What is your
God
character's
damn it.
happiest memory?
It's probably the degree.
Okay, so Daisy, as you reach up to grab this sticker, you are you feel in your hand weight back as you are handed a degree. You are no longer inside of this room. You are standing on the stage. You are in your robe. You're wearing your martyr board hat, and I hate that word so much. And it's so dumb. And there's a crowd of people who are clapping happily, very excited. A lot of your family has shown up, and your future is ahead of you. Daisy, do you turn towards the audience and take your bow?
I feel like, well, we're at a tug of war.
Yes. I know what the tiebreaker is going to be, whatever you decide. Let me know what you do. I'm curious.
Oh man. I feel like despite this vision, the years that came after it are still very present in Daisy's mind.
Okay. I think that's perfect. Daisy, you waver. You feel you feel your degree. You know your future lies ahead of you, and you know the future that does lie ahead for you. Victoria, you see Daisy shakily, not her fingers begin to curl down, like she's not going to reach for her paw pads, begin to curl down like she's not going to reach for the sticker. What do you do?
She'll grasp. I feel like grab implies that it's a little rougher than I mean. She'll gently take Daisy by the wrist and pull her hand back up to take it.
Okay. Victoria, I need you to make me the same roll real quick.
Yep.
This one has less because Daisy's going to be affected. Against a 10.
Throwing these consistent 10 bombs at us.
Pretty strong.
You said it was a mental
defense,
check, right?
So
I can add Iron Will to that?
Yes. Your steel-clad mind of stubborn.
No.
With a 5. Okay, so you reach up to grasp Daisy's hand to push her forward, to get her to move forward for once, and Victoria, what is your happiest memory?
I should have been picking this while Daisy was, just in case I needed one. Oh no.
It's all good.
I'm going to say the first time she introduced herself as Thorn.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's a very good one. um
Damn, that's a loaded mood.
it was I'm not the pretty rose something, right?
God, what was the line? I don't remember what I wrote.
I remember the second half being the thorn that pricks your greedy little hands. Or maybe little wasn't in it.
I'm not the pretty
Maybe
rose you
that's-
groom for your garden. I'm the thorn that pricks your greedy hand.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm sorry.
it's so good. So like you go to to push Daisy's hand up, and you're not holding Daisy's hand. You're holding the neck of your guitar as you are about to just hit the loudest fucking chord for a crowd of mostly confused people. And Daisy, Victoria, you guys can see each other from your respective stages. Victoria, you can see a young rabbit who has just graduated college, about to accept her degree, and, move to where she believes was going to be her next big thing. Victoria, across the way, past the audience, you can see an idol who is about to break free for a second time. What do the two of you do?
Victoria does pause to meet Daisy's gaze.
God, the fucking Always Sunny picture. Staring at each other.
Instead of proceeding with her song, she instead she does yell Daisy before she plays the chord.
Oh no, things have fallen.
Oh no!
You yell Daisy, and there is the crowd kind of goes, "What is I thought she said her name was Thorn. What?" And Daisy, this name is yelled out to you. What do you do?
With the diploma in her hands, sorry, Daisy's hands have been hovering over accepting it.
Yes.
And she looks over, she hears her name reverberate from stage to stage, and takes that diploma and rips it in half.
Oh shit. That is perfect imagery. So 1 second, guys. Zelen, you are fighting a hand.
All right.
Meanwhile,
I'm gonna get British on this hand. I'm gonna do some fine joint manipulation.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use the Death Grip special attack. Spend 5 endurance to hit it with the Iron Embrace.
Okay.
Defend against a 10.
Ooh, I don't know if I can. Iron Pelt is a very bad defense. Got a 6.
All right. So it takes 20 damage.
20 damage to the hand. Okay.
Is that more than a quarter?
It is.
Okay, it is now impaired. That's a -1 to all rolls from this hand.
Okay. The hand, like you, just the where the knuckle meets the finger. There's a little bit too much pressure applied. And Iron Pelt, you can hear the whining of metal. And here's how this breaks out. The other hand, like sensing this, like goes to hit you, but you do enough damage that it like malfunctions and heads the opposite direction, like cutting its path through Daisy and Victoria, taking the illusion with it. Daisy, Victoria, you two are both hands up near the sticker, and it's just saying, "You can do it. Great job. Nothing can stop you. You're the best. Wow. Keep going. Never stop. This is everything." Do you attempt to take hold of the sticker?
Daisy takes one last moment to. I was gonna say lock eyes with Victoria, but also this, they were taken back into such a silly situation, and yet
And yet,
they share this. They. She gives one last look to them before kind of trying to get both their hands.
With both of your gloves canceling out magic from the sticker, you pull it off, and its magic is nullified while you grasp it. The voices that are saying "good job" disappear, and you can see all around the screens that are giving stats for Eons Online. The unsubscriptions are insane. People are quitting left and right at an alarming rate. The microtransactions thing just stops entirely. The projected earnings just sink to the floor. There's a phone in the room that starts going off the hook, and it goes, "Hello, welcome to Samurai Video Game Division. I would like to. Your game is garbage. I hate it."
Just notifications of game sucks going back to Woundscape.
It is a tidal wave of Harbor just railing against Samurai, and they are bolstered by the sight of these weird heroes outside of this building. There's a news crew that is like, one of the phone calls is like, "Yeah, I'm watching the news. It's way more interesting than the fucking game. There's a giant robot and a superhero beating up the police. What is happening?" And as you guys pull the sticker down, the machine goes, "No joy found. Cannot continue simulation. Cannot continue simulation. Cannot continue simulation. Awaiting input." Zealot.
Yeah.
A couple things. When the hand went backwards, if you looked back, you saw Drumbo and Sexy Daisy. If you did a double take, they're gone.
Good.
And Ira Peltz goes, "Object of protection lost. Locating new object of protection. Searching. And it does that for a while. Lucio puts the phone down and goes, Are you guys quite done? You're very loud and I'm trying to have a conversation with my son." "Mother, is that my friends from ASE? Mother."
Hello, Renee.
"Hello, Zelen. Would you like $30?
No, thank you. Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling quite good. I have had a lollipop."
So you're not injured or anything?
"No, I have an incredible healing factor, being a demon and all."
Okay, good.
"Yes." "Okay."
Take care, Renee.
"I will. You too. I'll see you guys at the next battle or whatever. Bye." Lucia, he hung up. Why did he hung? Whatever. I think I quit. This place is not worth it.
Before you go, do you mind answering one question for me?
Sure.
Why samurai?
I if I had an answer for you, it would probably be why not. I'm thousands of years old, and I don't have much moral compunction about anything.
Surprisingly frank.
This place has fallen. You guys have beaten the machine thing or whatever. They just said push the button if people come inside. So I'm done. You guys have already gotten it. I'm pretty sure they're going to shut this place down. So I'm going to, I don't know. I might go to mine shaft to the town over and see if I can't, get scrounge up some fun there.
That nightclub you used to have seemed neat.
Oh, the cap. How do you? Are you a history buff or something?
Well, it's harbor history is interesting.
Well, good job on defeating me. Yada yada. We'll get you next time, etc. I'm pretty sure they would have wanted that said. Anyway, I'm off. Goodbye, Irepelts. I am Irepelts. The large hand machine begins to follow her out. You guys have defeated the video game company.
We beat the game.
You've won. Achievement
It's
unlocked.
all about the game.
Now you play it.
Daisy, for good measure. I was gonna say, might just like offload as much stuff as she can, but I don't know if she has the means unless Penelope really wanted to like drop us with some stuff.
The Kika in Victoria's back pocket goes buzz buzz, vibration, noise, attention getting noise. I'm not a phone.
Victoria retrieves the Kika.
Hi there. Would you like me to get stuff out of there for you?
Oh, that might be great.
Yeah, I can help with that. I am a supercomputer.
Well, how much shit we taking?
How much do you want?
I guess anything that could lead to other branches and be relevant.
Okay. I will look into Samurai's next ventures.
This is, yeah, one piece of the puzzle.
Of course. This will cost you though.
I have lemons at home.
I want a full glass of lemonade.
Yeah, all right. I'd say you earned it.
Acceptable terms. This has a 100% chance of success. Please slot me in.
Good chunk.
The Kika begins to acquire Kit. Just the Kika makes like little digital readouts of like all their information belongs to us, and their little bars, and they begin to decrease. And she makes noises for no real reason, just so it's slightly more impressive.
Yeah. It's for the audience.
While we're downloading, I am seeing that a lot of the people who are playing Eons Online are buying tickets to a idol show that's supposed to be happening in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that was that thing that she was talking about back there.
Sure. Oh, yes, I was in your back pocket. Yeah, that's right.
Well, what's going on at the show?
It looks like a competition. Any group of idols can enter to compete. and should you win, you get to you get to suggest a course of business for Samurai. They will also offer you a contract.
Course of business. Do you think that'll get us in a room with all those guys?
I would bet. Mostly because it's on an itinerary that I've downloaded.
Any other information that Kika didn't tell us that is on this itinerary? Wow, what happened to the way I said that word?
It's okay. So the itinerary simply it's like a breakdown of the events for the show. There's an idol competition. The idols will compete group versus group. The final group standing. 3 teams have already entered, and there's a slot for 1 more. After whoever wins will get to 1. They will actually get to start to run the idol branch of Samurai as they wish. Also, they will receive a contract with Samurai and lavish pay and all that good stuff. And you get to meet with the heads of Samurai, including Theodore Lark, Mitsuwaki Kazawa, and that's about it. Annabelle Root is not going to be part of that meeting.
This might be a great way for us to get in.
Well, you should easily be able to win an idol contest.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think they let solo performers in.
That is correct. You have to be a group.
Ah, shit.
So we can fake it with holograms.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I've tried to make dancers with my whole shits before. It doesn't really work right. I don't know. They're kind of creepy looking.
Mm-hmm.
So we recruit Maple and the high school teens.
Kika goes,
Yeah, they do seem pretty full of pep.
Kika goes, oh, your associates at ASC are already signed up as a team.
Ah, shit.
What?
So we'll rig up complicated puppets.
A system of pulleys.
Wait a second. Don't you have to, like, take the pulleys with you? How are we gonna set them up? Are we gonna infiltrate
I'll
the...
levitate them with telekinesis.
The Kika raises a finger on her hologram.
What?
You know, Zelen and Daisy could also enter the competition with you.
Oh, shit. You guys want to form a band?
What?
Well,
I didn't know. What? No, I am not a performer.
in front of people?
Yeah.
How? It's in 2 weeks?
3.
3.
Okay, that's plenty of time. We'll call that plan
Z.
R.
So resilient.
We've got to be ready for all of our plans, no matter which one is first in line, so you guys better be practicing.
I don't know if I'm capable of that.
Look at you. You're a star.
I am this.
God damn.
She's just like gesturing to herself.
Oh boy.
Adamant thumbs up.
I am this. This is me.
Listen. I heard some random schmuck online does sexy art of people, and people wanted to see like art of you being sexy. Just a word around the street. I'm just saying. People voted for that.
What a bunch of weirdos.
Kika goes, it was a good poll. I voted in it myself.
Yeah, see?
As as Daisy panics and Zelen thinks about plants.
Oh god, am I canon in universe now?
we all are.
Weed drops.
I think that is when we will take our break. And we will return shortly in about 10 minutes.
Oh god, Lord Drops returns.
Not Lord Trump.
Yeah.
Put the death mark on us.
Thank you for joining us for this, and we'll hope to see you after the break. This is a good time to grab a snack, stretch your legs, fucking deal with that, and we'll be right back.
Yes, I hope.
First parts.
I don't know if anybody's truly ready.
No, probably not. Hi, everybody. We're back. How are you all doing? How was the exciting raid? While we gotcha, I want to take a couple seconds to thank our raiders. Thank you, Alexi Swords, for the raid. Appreciate that, and the Boggy Gaming for the follow. Also appreciate that.
I read that as Alexis words
Mm-hmm.
when they first came in, and I just figured they were like your cousin.
Nope. Hey guys, have you ever, like, I don't know, sent a tweet on Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that anything like MySpace?
it's a little bit like MySpace. But did you know that you could promote Tales of Harbor to your friends and loved ones by tweeting with the hashtag Tales of Harbor?
Whoa, that sounds so simple
It's-
and easy and
it's
cool.
What about my enemies?
You could do it with your enemies too. But if you do tweet with the hashtag Tales of Harbor, you could appear in the show as a character. Like,
Wow, me?
you could. Shakes, you could be in the show.
Wow.
Oh, I've always wanted to be in Tales of Harbor.
I know. You could be in the show just like Captain K, named after our very own Carnios.
I'd like to be a character and play and interact with my favorite character, Zelen.
We do got commands. I got to put them up, but if you use the command tag, it tells you about the retweet thing. If you use the command TOH, it tells you about the YouTube and the Twitter. Yeah, if you guys ever want to promote the show to your friends, let your friends know about it. It's how we promote the show, how we get people excited about it. And not that y'all aren't excited. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Then you too can be a part of the show. We are nearing the end of this season of Tales of Harbor, though, so there's only going to be a couple more names. So you should get those in now, before we have to wait until next season. I don't know if anybody wants to wait.
Yeah, that'll take like a whole year.
That take a while. There's a lot, and there's going to be stuff.
Gotta animate everything.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Make a new opening.
But anyway, let's get back to the show, shall we, my co-host?
Is this
Yeah.
the season finale?
No, this is not. We are nearing the season finale.
Okay.
This is not the season finale. We have so much more people to fight. We have this whole samurai thing to wrap up.
Listen,
That would be a wild.
I lost track of the chart, okay?
It's all right. All right, we're gonna introduce the villains. We're gonna defeat the first one and stop the season.
Yeah. This is a big... This is the first big con.
All right. So before we return to the gameplay screen, you guys have taken down Samurai Gaming and removed the smiley faced magical item that was being used to amplify their game's ability to addict people and draw them into the game further. You guys did your job. Good job. As you return to the home base, you place the sticker into storage for its owner, who is going to receive it soon. You guys find yourselves with a time limit of about 3 weeks to practice a little bit, prepare yourselves, and calm the hell down after that. The Knights of Harbor have reduced their efforts in the city as more samurai guards are kind of like starting to fill that role in taking on contracts to work with the Knights of Harbor. Samurai's gaming division is entirely defunct now, though the Kika has actually preserved the game in a downloadable state and is dispersing it for free for people who just want to use it as a workout app. As well,
We call it Eon's Online Homecoming.
maybe.
Call it Freon's Online. It's free.
I love free
pretty good.
stuff. So, back at the office, like a day or two after you guys finish this, Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
You're at work pretty frequently.
It's my job.
You swing by, you see Alex Brass just kind of slumped over on the counter, no longer just juiced on samurai or emperor energy.
Brother.
And you actually got a text from Teresa earlier this morning saying she needed you to come in a little earlier than normal.
Okay, just a bagel is today.
When you get to the office,
She does the anime toast and mouth run, but with a bagel.
not even
No jam.
oh, sorry. You see Alex slumped over because he's off of school for the day, and he's just like, hey,
You're gonna say off the shits. Wait.
He's going fucking nuts. You pass by Maple, who like slides you over a smoothie. He's just like, you look like you could use a boost.
Thanks.
Not a problem. And you see Teresa's office is open, and she goes, Daisy,
Yeah.
can you
Coming.
come? Thank you.
Makes her way inside.
Inside, you can see Teresa, who is seated, and her face is flushed.
What would you? Are you okay?
She's sweating a little bit. Her brows very, very moist. I am not feeling as well as I normally do. My calisthenics this morning had to be cut short. She's doing a thing that you've known her to do when she's unsure of what to say. She has grabbed a piece of her horn and just kind of idly rubbing it in between her thumb and pointer finger. Daisy, the reason I called you in today was because Daisy, can you look at this? And she hands you a little white, like, plastic machine.
Okay.
There is a plus mark on the little digital readout. I'm not hallucinating this, am I?
No, that sure looks like a plus mark.
Okay. I need to go on a bit of a vacation.
Are you sure? Are you
No.
sure that's not what caused this problem in the first place?
For the first time in my life, I'm unsure, Daisy.
Oh God.
I need you more than I have ever needed anyone right now, Daisy. I need this place to run, and you know it best.
Well, I mean, kinda. I don't know. Wait. What are you saying?
I'm going to be gone for probably about 2 or 3 months.
Should I like get the keys or something? Do I need to unlock the doors?
That is going to be part of it, but you need to be a leader in my absence.
What? Hold on. What?
I don't know who else to turn to, Daisy. With the news about Grodus and this, a lot is happening all at once, and
Hey, what? Wait, hold on. What's going on with Grodus?
Oh, you poor thing, you weren't told.
What? No, I've been really busy. What happened? Is he okay now?
I don't know how to say this, Daisy, but Grodus passed in the past few days or so.
Oh.
And I'm sorry. This is the time when I should be here. This is the time when our co-workers need guidance more than anything. And as I am now, I cannot provide it. I am going 1 million miles a minute, distracted, and I won't even be able to attend the wake. I am. She kind of slumps back into her chair.
Don't push yourself.
Yes. I will inform the rest of the staff, of course, but can I count on you, Daisy?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. You can.
I am lucky to have a friend like you on this world.
I mean, it's not like you're super sick or anything.
No, no.
I think you'll be okay.
Yes, I'm just grateful. I should get back to the work I can do today, and I will speak to you later.
Okay. Don't push yourself.
I won't, Daisy.
Just kind of slowly makes her way out. She doesn't really. Daisy wasn't really making eye contact with Teresa, even when speaking with her at this point.
Mhm.
Just kind of staring at whatever.
Daisy. As the day rolls on, it comes time for Zelen and Victoria's shift to start. How you feeling?
Bad. Daisy hasn't gotten anything done today. She's been sitting at her desk and just sort of staring at nothing.
Zelen, Victoria, when you guys get to work, you see, the office is kind of a little quieter than normal. Timony is working alongside Alex, and he goes, yeah, so I met, there's a superhero guy, and he was like, he's gonna fight for like the little guy. I think he was talking to me. I'm not sure, Alex. And and he goes, he looks over at you two and goes, oh, hey guys,
Hey,
Germany.
what's up?
Oh, just the usual, I guess.
Oh, cool. You guys excited about the IO thing?
hell yeah.
Me too. I'm excited to watch because I got free tickets because I did really good at the video game thing. That was not a good video game.
Oh, sweet. At least you got something out of it.
If you are interested in self-improvement, though, I'd be happy to train with you.
Oh, sure. I'm down to train. Are we going to be using a blade?
No. I was thinking maybe we could go skateboarding.
Oh, yeah, I can go skateboarding. Alex is a skateboard. Alex, can I borrow your skateboard? Yeah.
Make sure you get a helmet, though, that fits.
Okay. Let me go buy a helmet.
And maybe knee pads.
Okay, I'll go buy some knee pads too. Now, where does the knee pad store go?
Probably get them at the same place you get the helmet.
Oh, to the helmet store. Tiffany leaves ASC for the day. So, Zelen, Victoria, you come into work. You know where Daisy's office is. Do you guys check in with your manager?
I guess we
Uh,
probably would.
Yeah.
Daisy.
Good morning, Daisy.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
you're looking a little down. You need some extra morning coffee? I'm not going to be upset making a second run. You know, all I got's the paperwork from our last job.
No, I'm fine. Well, I mean, no, I think I need to go home early today. I don't think there's anything super pressing today, so just there's a few files that need to be done, and
Yeah, you feel bad? You know, if you need to go home real fast, I know a guy.
No, I have my own thing, my own ambiguous vehicle.
It's an Apple car.
Yeah, the rich and scary apple car.
Thanks. but yeah, I'll. If Therese asks, just I mean, she'll probably understand.
Yeah.
Did you?
Just kind of makes her way out. Just
you
does not wait for a
injured in
response.
the-
No, she's gone.
Huh. What's up with that?
We could tell them.
No.
As Daisy walks out, Zell and Victoria, Daisy's clocked out for the day. You guys get a message on the app. A job has come in. You guys actually need to return something to somebody. This is not a retrieval job.
There's a change of pace, I guess.
A local wizard has lost his like golem like creating like rune, and it was for whatever got it lost. The teenagers found it inside of like a small just junkyard pit, and it's been in the back for a little bit, and this is the day it's scheduled to be returned.
Oh. Well, this is nice and simple.
Let's load them up and ship them out. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to look at my freaking paper craps.
As the two of you set out for the day to get to the job, Name is like, all right, where are we headed?
To the wizard's house. Checks the app for the address again.
314 Magic Street.
Do you think the wizards think the competition is really fierce for property on Magic Street?
It'd be pretty great for the branding, but like, do they work out of their houses or something? Would there be any real reason outside of just thinking it's cool?
I mean, you could live at 6969 Cool Street.
Why would you not prefer to live on 6969 Cool Street instead of Magic Street? I want to live on 6969 Cool Street.
Time out. This is not the game. This is Wordsy talking. People, please Google 6969 Cool Street.
On it.
All right, back to the game.
It's all like over a mile away from the center of town. It seems very inconvenient. I mean, I guess living on Cool Street would be cool, but I don't see why you'd go all the way out there.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be kind of a drag. Also, hell on tires, if I'm right. All right, to Magic Street though. Let's go. So Zell and Victoria, as you guys are out for delivery, couple things happen. Zellin, you get a message from Timony's, like with a picture of him with like 3 different pairs of knee pads of different varying colors. He got a nice helmet that he put a bunch of stickers on, and he has Alex's old skateboard. Oh yeah, it's in Weedsport, New York. I forgot. God, 6969 Cool Street in Weedsport.
Nice.
It's so fucking good. I wish it was his house listing was like 420 or something. But so you guys, the delivery is pretty simple. You get to Magic Street. There's a wizard tower there. Open the door. Hello.
What's up? We got your thing.
Oh, goody! You are the one from ASC. Good to meet you.
Yes, please, after you verify the item, please sign this form.
Oh, okay. I can happily sign that form. Magic hand. Bria! And a mage hand signs the paper.
And on the app as well.
Oh,
Please,
yes, of course.
press the button.
Button. Oh, you young kids these days are just so full of energy and compassion. I thank you kindly for this.
Hey, dude, is there like a lot of competition for wizards to live on this street?
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, yes. I'm only the 5th best wizard. The 4th best wizard lives right up there. I cannot get into her place. I keep trying to take that house.
You'll get there.
One day. um, with package delivered, you guys can start heading back to to ASE in Victoria. You get a text message. This is Briar Reboot. Victoria Lark, I have a assignment for you if you're open to it.
Text back. I thought we just finished that job. Are we kind of already working on the next thing with the whole idol stuff?
This is something different. It affects your friend, and a picture of Zelen appears on your phone.
Question mark.
Samurai and MMT have a paralyzing sound that they can use to deactivate Zelen. It is inconvenient and dangerous. I have been contacted by an outside source who is willing to give you a countermeasure to combat this, so that in a dire moment, Zelen isn't rendered inoperable.
That sounds good. Okay. Where do I get it?
You will meet them at this address, but you have to come alone.
Okay, I have to ask, do I recognize it or no?
The address is just a place in Harbor. I don't think you'd recognize it off bat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. It'll be at this time. When you get a chance, just let me know you're on your way, and I will make sure the contact knows. All right. Here's where the fun starts.
You say fun.
I think it's fun. The day rides onward. You guys are pretty not busy at ASE anymore. The teens get in and they start taking over the outside jobs. And when it comes to clocking out time, Zelen, Timony texts that he is going to head to the skate park and wait for you there.
Cool.
All right.
Victoria, I'm gonna go out for a bit. I'm going to the skate park to hang out with Timney and not duel anybody.
Yeah, sounds good. Don't let him get hurt too bad.
No, I'm sure he'll be fine. He's pretty strong. Kind of strong. He was doing well in that in Eons, so I'm sure he's reasonably tough. Tougher than
yeah.
you'd expect.
He's got those terrible little 10-year-old abs.
Please don't call his abs terrible.
He's 10. Of course they're
He's terrible. 16.
He's 16. He's trying his best.
Is he 16?
Yeah, he's 16 in this.
I don't know why he's always just a baby in my mind. No matter how many times you tell me how old he is, he's a child.
I'm actually 24 years old. Nobody believes me.
Drink your Capri Sun.
Oh, you will. He's physically 10 years old. No. So, Zelen, you ride out to the skate park, which is busier than it was before. You see local skaters who are, practicing, doing fun tricks and, falling down, getting back up, really showing their gumption in this old Coliseum transformed into a skate park. You see Timony, who is clad in too many of his pads. He has 2 on for his arms and legs, and he has his helmet, and he has Alex's skateboard.
Hey, Timony.
Hey, what's going on?
I thought it'd be nice to just, skate around a bit. I like to skate when I'm stressed. It takes a lot of concentration, so I don't have time to worry.
Oh,
And I thought maybe it would help you as well with focus.
sure. I just thought you skated because you're cool, but if it has other purposes, that's also cool. Um, okay, so how do we start?
Well, it's for now, it's just kind of get on it and move around a bit, feel it and learn to adjust your balance. When I when the doctor had me start skating, I had trouble moving, and the learning to balance and control my body on the skateboard kind of really helped me.
Um, okay. Zelen, can you give me a teaching role with skateboarding?
I can share my knowledge skateboarding.
Yeah.
Um,
8. Right?
8 points worth of teaching.
Okay, so you begin to show us to me the first steps, his nascent steps into the world of the board, and um, he takes to it pretty well actually. He it's shaky at first. He's trying to find his balance. He's kind of back-footed. He's having trouble steering the board. But with a little bit of guidance and a little bit of patience, you're able to kind of show him just let's go a short distance, turn the board around, and go back. And he's having a good time. Um, while he's like kind of hopping on the board to turn it around, he says, "So you said the doctor. Did you go to the doctor for skateboarding? I don't think doctors teach that normally."
Oh, when I was younger, a couple years ago, I was in the care of the doctor, Dr. Mari.
You have a mom. Can I meet your mom?
Not it's more of a mentor.
Oh,
I don't know if I would characterize her that way, but she was the first person to ever really treat me like a person. And
that's confusing.
well,
I always thought you were a person. What else would you be besides a person?
there are people who treat me as just what my body is, a thing. But she accepted that I was more than that.
Hmm. She sounds super nice.
Yeah, I don't think I appreciated her enough at the time.
Can't you always say so now?
I don't know where she is. What about your family, Timony? How do you get along with Alex?
So, Alex is kind of the person I spend the most time with, cause, mm, mm, mom's busy usually, and dad's also busy usually. So, I spend a lot of time with my brother, cause he's really nice, and he lets me go to work with him and stuff.
Do you ever feel, well, I don't know. It's, I don't, Well, I don't want to. Alex is nice. I don't.
Do you mean because he doesn't pay me?
Well, he should pay you if you're doing all the work. Actually,
You're right.
that is. Do you ever resent your sibling? Do you ever feel like you will always be overshadowed?
By
I
Alex?
suppose.
Absolutely not.
No.
Um,
Yeah.
but
no.
I kind of get what you're saying. Uh, like I said, mom's usually busy, and she doesn't have a lot of time for me and Alex. So I think we both kind of feel overshadowed by Dad. But we always have each other, so it's worse things that could happen. I could lose my stamp collection. That would be worse.
Timony, do you?
Mhm.
What? How's school going, Timony?
Oh,
Have they been appropriately respectful?
yeah, I think so. Everybody's super nice after the thing that, when you guys showed up at school, and also, this is pretty cool. Since we did the Eons Online thing, like everybody is like really nice to me because I'm really good at arm wrestling now.
Yeah, it is. There are benefits to being strong, but
Okay.
I'm starting to find. I think I may be finding the limits. You can't rely on strength alone because when there is somebody stronger, and you need a backup plan. It needs to not even be a backup plan. It needs to be your first plan.
Do you need a backup plan for the first plan then?
You need a lot of plans.
I'll start making some plans. Plan number 1: hit the sick ollie. He hits the sick ollie.
Oh,
It is surprising, but like through your talking, he's been practicing the whole time, and as you have this conversation, Tiffany learns to skateboard a little bit, and I'm adding that to his sheet forever.
lore of the Timony expands.
Hey, why don't we switch view to Daisy Bunsen?
Why don't we?
Yeah, Daisy, why don't we?
I can think of a few reasons.
So Daisy, today's been kind of rough. But you get a call from your best friend German.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daisy's been I don't know, how long would you say since she left the office this has been?
A couple hours.
Yeah. She's been just lying in bed. And has probably missed a couple calls from people, but hearing the German, the most assuredly custom ringtone for German, stirs her enough to, pick it up.
Hello, Daisy.
Hey, Carmen. What's up?
Oh, I'm just having a little thing down with the friends and family, and figured you should get an invite.
Oh, sure. When is this?
We're gonna meet down by the storefront in about, oh, I don't know, an hour and a half.
Like right now.
If you need more time, you can take it.
Well, I mean, I'll try to get there as soon as I can.
Thank you, Daisy. It means a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you.
Click.
Daisy, as you prepare, get back in that headspace. Do you do anything before you leave for Gurman's?
Yeah, I guess she kind of like washes her face.
Mm-hmm.
Drinks a big glass of water.
Delicious.
Makes a bit of lemonade. Or checks her batch.
The Kika, the hologram smiles and goes, "Thank you."
Oh, I forgot I left you in my house.
I have downloaded everything off of the streaming service Wetflix.
I did not hear that correctly.
That's fine.
For a second, but all right. Yeah.
All right, well, have fun with that. I'm going out for a little bit.
Okay, I will watch the house.
Chunk.
Daisy. As you drive through harbor, it is the twilight hours of the day. The sun is like beginning to get to the setting position, and you experience a pretty standard drive. There's traffic here and there, lights here and there, a lot of people on the road. But one thing stands out: there are samurai posters up for this idol like competition happening soon everywhere. It is just the most gaudy, like explosive, promotional images that are like, you could be the next star, enter into the competition. The slots are full now that ASC has entered, but it's a reminder of that Samurai's influence still is kind of spreading. It has not slowed. It's just more focused now. And as you reach Gurman's store, you see a truck outside.
Huh. Daisy. I guess, she finds a parking space and walks up to it. Or to the store.
Namdi and Salia, the granddaughters of Gurman, they brush past you. They go, "Hey, Daisy," with boxes in hand, walking downstairs.
Hi. What's going on?
Oh, I think somebody bought the building, so I think Grandpa's got to move out, so we're helping him.
So somebody what?
Yeah, I think Samurai's buying up a bunch of the buildings around for like their fulfillment center. So this is gonna turn into one of those, I think.
Where?
He couldn't really afford any of the other spots around town, so I think he's gonna have to move over to Mineshaft. We're gonna drive him over.
All the way there, huh?
Yep, over by the ocean.
Stacy is Her breath is slowly getting more rapid.
Where is he?
Oh, he's inside with one of the movers.
Okay.
She just leaves. She just to find him.
You see him talking to a rather large woman who is carrying a bunch of boxes, and she goes, "Yep. If you just sign there, there, and there, we'll get all this settled for you. It, it's really sorry about this, sir." And she just gets a huge chunk of them, and then just starts moving downstairs with like 12 boxes. Gurman is sitting in a chair, rocking back and forth.
What?
Oh, but Daisy, you made it.
Hey, really? This isn't. Oh,
I'm glad I got to
We
see
can't-
you before we started shipping out.
oh. They. So, I thought. This isn't supposed to happen.
Well, that isn't supposed to happen, Daisy.
You. You can't just do this, right? Right?
Oh, you mean the building. Well, unfortunately, the owner of the building sold out to Samurai, so if you can't afford the prices, you gotta ship out.
That's just. But. I've lived here so long.
Yeah,
Just.
a lot of memories in these old walls. He is
Casey is just still approaching hyperventilation.
He is staring directly forward. He is not like turned to face you yet. Daisy, you've been in Harbor for a long time. You know the people you know, and Gurman is very clearly fighting back tears. He kind of like stops rocking and leans on his cane. So, I figured we could have a little get together, maybe grab a bite.
I. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Miss Bunsen.
She's just kind of like holding her head in one hand.
I've known you long enough to know when something's affecting you. He turns to face you. Warm old man smile crosses his face. You can always tell old Garmin. Happy to listen.
I. It's just not fair.
There's not a lot we can do against, the cycles of industry once they get 'em moving.
But no, wait. There isn't there. I isn't there things being done right now? I don't understand. Well, I guess I do.
If you
Why is it
mean...
always
Mm.
They're not a force of nature. Why does it always have to be this way?
You hear creaking as he stands up, walks his way over to you, and is kind of his turtle beard just kind of drops in front of you as he kneels down. And Gurman is not good at kneeling down.
Daisy's she's just shaking.
He puts his arms around you and embraces you.
She holds him tight and just.
Why? Everything is moving away from me. Why do I have to still be here? Why do you have to go too?
As long as this samurai exists, there's no place for me in harbor.
She just buries her face in his shoulder. She can't formulate anything now.
Listen, Daisy, if you want, we could put on some tea and just relax like old times.
Yeah. I don't. Maybe I don't know anymore. I need to.
She kind of backs away for a little bit.
Mm.
I don't know. Something has to be done, right? I can't just let it go, right?
There's word of people, fighting back against samurai, but it's only a few. Not a lot of people in harbor are you fighting together. People are too caught up in their new jobs with the business and the entertainment. Who's it's whole lot of folks going to that concert.
Right, yeah, it's pretty big.
Daisy, can I show you something very quickly?
Yeah.
Gurman reaches into his own shell and he produces a very small terracotta pot. Inside is a single flawless daisy.
Huh. Wow.
Plants are wonderful. When you give them a chance to grow, they take on shapes and colors of every sort. But they can get left in the dirt, as it were. He takes his finger and digs around the pot and removes the soil and places it on the ground. But when they get a chance to spread and change, they take it more often than not. And as he says this, the roots from this daisy begin to spread out from the soil, kind of weaving and crossing, settling over one another. And from these roots, smaller daisies begin to grow.
Just kind of blinks and watches this.
I hope I get to see you grow a daisy.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I promise. You'll get to see it.
Old man smile returns, and he says, "Tea should be on now." And the in the other room, you hear a teapot go off, as Gurman never intended to go out to eat. Gurman wanted to talk to his friend before he had to leave town.
That's cool. That sounds pretty good right about now.
Daisy just collapses onto the floor and passes out.
On that, I think we need to switch view over to our old friend Victoria Lark.
No, wait, I just need a minute. No, I'm fine.
Yeah,
It's
you're-
cool.
You're doing great.
Ugh.
Okay.
I'm not.
Zelen doesn't know any of this is happening. She's doing okay.
I'm glad Zelen's having a good time.
Yeah, we started with a good time. I don't know what everybody's freaking out about.
Yeah, you're so right.
It started out with a good
Fun
time.
times at the skate park.
Maybe it will be a sandwich.
Mmm,
Yeah.
a good,
just do
delicious
good things.
sandwich.
Full of shit.
All right. Victoria, you received the address from Briar Reboot, with the informant that was going to help you prevent Zelen from being shut down again against her will. When you get to the address, it is a fairly nondescript suburban home. It's got kind of a big dining room, it looks like, but that you can barely make out all the details from inside. And there is a front door with a knocker. What do you do?
Well, she just walks up and uses. Well, Victoria probably won't use a freaking knocker. No, she'll still just knock on the door.
Fair enough. As you do, a familiar face opens the door. It is Imelda Hargrave, your father's right-hand woman, who goes, "Oh, Mrs. Lark, it's good to see you. Right this way. I'm so glad you chose to join us for the evening."
She is completely stunned by who she sees on the other side of the door. And she falters for a moment.
The sun at this point is beginning to set fully, as night falls in its entirety, and Imelda gestures you through the door, bowing slightly.
She doesn't move in just yet. She glares in Imelda's direction.
"Is there something the matter, ma'am? like, I'm following your orders, obviously, but, is there something...
She flinches when she says that.
I can assure you, it's a civil conversation he's after.
I don't give a fuck about your insurances.
Of course, ma'am. I truly do want the best for you, ma'am. I know he's not lying about helping your friend. He just wants to talk.
She takes a moment to gather her thoughts, and she grits her teeth and steps inside.
Inside is a normal home. There is what appears to be like shoes set aside. You remember some of them from your youth. There's a couple of family photos taken about the year Progenic had actually started up. And in this very obviously set up situation, you can hear from the dining room, Imelda, who was that? And then a second voice says, Dad, I don't think she's gonna show up.
She's having a hard time moving past the entryway.
Would you like me to not introduce you, ma'am? It is a bit much, admittedly.
She steps inside.
Inside, you see a dining room table with a what appears to be dinner on it. It is some turkey sandwiches, some bowls of soup, and what looks to be like bottles of Dr. Pepper. And it's a pretty standard like, you know, just a regular family dinner, right? At the end of the table, Theodore Lark sits. He is nibbling on his sandwich, and your brother, Christopher Lark, is a little bit of a burper. Your brother, Christopher Lark, is also at the table, just slurping up some soup. Theodore is dressed down. He's got a nice shirt on with a tie, as if he just got off a day of work. And Christopher's wearing some sort of like prep school uniform. It has like a very fancy, like official looking seal on it. And by his side, he has an amp and what appears to be like a unplugged in microphone. Kind of looks in your direction and goes, "Oh, she did show up. Welcome to dinner."
What the fuck is all this?
Theodore sips his Dr. Pepper and looks over to you and says, "It's family dinner."
You even know what the fuck that is?
I'm well aware of the concept, and jokes aside, I have no delusions about why you are here. So, before I divulge any information, I would ask that you sit down and enjoy a meal.
She glances back at Imelda
She,
before... Oh, yes?
she kind of like shakes her head, and you don't have to sit if you don't want to. I understand. Theodore looks down at his sandwich and continues to eat.
Once again, she grits her teeth and she storms up to the table, furthest opposite side of both of them, grabs a chair and flips it around, sits in it backwards.
Christopher goes, "Where are your fucking manners?"
Look who's talking, shitmouth.
I do not have shit for a No, no. It's fine. Theodore looks up and says, "The both of you need to calm down." So, Victoria, I understand you and your friends destroyed my video game company.
So, what? You mad?
I'm not mad at all. It was a side venture in something I'm not entirely invested in. I'm just looking to recoup my losses. So, I suppose you're aiming for the concert thing, the idol thing. I don't suppose that you would be grateful that I would bring this to harbor for you.
She stands up.
Of course not. Well, it sounds like you had an eventful week. Christopher, what have you been up to? He turns away from you. Me and my band got a couple of gigs at this place called the fucking Graveyard. It looks kind of lame. You know, just regular stuff.
She's going to grab the food that is set at her place at the table, and she is going to just throw it at the wall.
Theodore kind of dabs his mouth, and the kitchen table is no place for an outburst.
I'm not here for your stupid fucking pleasantries. You said you knew why I was here.
I do, and I said I would divulge the information once dinner was complete.
How big is this table?
It's a decent size with, I think you could flip it if you really wanted to.
Yes.
Are you flipping it at him or just like overturning it?
Overturning it.
Okay, yeah, the rest of the plate settings fall over. Amilda acts with otherworldly speed, and before the table can collapse onto the ground, she catches it. And says, "I'll get this cleaned right up, sir. Very good. I'll leave you all to it then. I will return shortly." And with one hand, she kind of just pulls the table out of the room. Were you hoping that would accomplish something, Victoria?
She's pretty upset that didn't work.
I have followed every bit of advice from every shrink family expert, child rearing individual. Amilda herself has weighed in on the issue and said I should try to be a little more personable, a little more like the family man I am expected to be for you. So, I bought this house. I bought all of this stuff from where we lived, our home. And I even got your brother flown in so that we could have a true family gathering. And it's not enough, is it? You desire something else.
I'd rather die than go back to you. But you already know that, don't you?
I'm not in the business of killing my children. It is not
Well-
my place to decide where you die. It is not your place to decide where you die. Will you answer me one question?
She continues to glare at him.
If I got rid of all of it, if I sold off Progenic, if I cut ties with this MMT and Samurai, if I made a real attempt at finding her,
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! You had your chance. You had your chance with her, and you had your chance with me.
Oh. I see. That rebellious nature again. Very well. Thorn, was it? Your friend is in danger because MMT has developed a way to shut down her product line with relative ease. There is a sequence of sounds that is played that can only be counteracted by this sequence of sounds. And he pulls out a flash drive. I am happy to give it to you.
What, just like that? This isn't some fucking scheme?
I don't have a scheme. I said I was going to try and recoup my losses. I seem to have failed.
She slowly starts walking around the table to try to retrieve it from him.
When you get about 5-ish feet away, Christopher hops up and like jumps at you. Do you do anything?
She's pretty on edge. She's going to transform and fly up in the room.
Okay. So Christopher does not at all know what the fuck is happening when you do this. He just kind of like stumbles backwards and falls onto the ground. Theodore,
Don't touch me!
I wasn't gonna fucking... What are you doing?
Getting what I came here for and leaving.
Fascinating. Theodore kind of like looks up at you and he like holds the flash drive up. He reaches into his shirt and pulls out this little orb and like breaks it. He mouths the words, "Are you still in there?" And Victoria, you feel like a burning sensation all throughout your body. And then it is gone. Theodore smiles and holds up the flash drive to you.
What the fuck did you just do?
I wanted to see if you had any assistance. And I was correct.
She tackles him.
He doesn't fight this. But Amilda does. Uh, do you want to roll defense of this, or do you just want to let it happen?
I'm down for the drama. Just go.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 16.
Yeah, I'm totally going to beat that.
No. Uh, Amilda, like a bat out of hell, doesn't get you off of him, but her hand is like turned into some sort of talon, and she is pointing it directly at you. She says, "Ma'am, it is against my code to hurt you, but I will incapacitate you if need be."
Uh, well, she probably can't proceed with hurting him with her hands, but she's going to scream down at him.
Hey, I need you to roll me a bunch of dice. I need you to roll me the biggest scream you've ever had. I'm betting.
Oh crud.
I'm just betting.
Ah,
Anything you think is relevant to letting out your emotions in this moment.
maybe even drama.
I think drama dice might be relevant here.
Okay, so the base battle cry is 4.
So 6.
Uh, okay, Iron Will's already add on there. I could add performance,
That tracks.
and passion.
Passion definitely tracks. Add all of that.
Okay.
Okay. 8. Okay. So you let out a wail that reverberates the room. There is very obvious like discomfort coming from Theodore. And you see little earplugs that he had placed in to prevent this possible situation pop in his ear and then fall out, and then a little trickle of blood.
She stops when she sees that.
He like blinks stunned and like holds his head.
She scrambles to grab the USB.
You are not stopped.
She scrambles away from him and from Amilda.
Ma'am, I am sorry that the night ended like this, but I believe Sir Theodore did hold up his end of the bargain. Thank you for attending dinner. It was a pleasure to make it for you.
She stands there kind of stunned in the weird mix of emotions that she has. She turns to Amilda and then towards Chris and Theodore.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at the USB in her hand. She says thanks before sprinting off the door and flying away.
Perfect. I think that is where we call it for the night. Thank you all so much for joining us for this wonderful episode of Tales of Harbor. How are we all feeling, guys?
Word Z, son of a bitch.
It's
Rat
me.
bastard!
It's me.
Just wailing and gnashing of teeth.
If you enjoyed that episode of Tales of Harbor, might I suggest again tweeting about the show with the hashtag Tales of Harbor. You can find yourself in the show, and it helps us promote it so that people can see all of the wonderful moments. We will see you guys in 2 weeks for the Idol show. Isn't that gonna be fun, guys?
I'm dead.
Well, listen, if singing is about, expressing your emotions, we're gonna kill.
I gotta.
We're gonna knock them down.
I gotta share some stuff with you guys. But yeah, I hope you all had fun. I hope the audience out there, I hope you all had a good time too. And above all else, do you guys know what I hope?
What?
I hope you found something precious.
Yay!
Chikai.
Chikai.
Music moves us. Find your heart through dance.
Damn it!
It's
How are you so good at that?
It's perfect. All right. You all have a wonderful night, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Good night,
folks.
everybody.